Hey guys, how's it going? It's Target here. Welcome back to another episode of the Chicago Blackhawks Be a GM, where we had one of the best years ever. Unbelievable year. And I'm talking ever then in considering Tampa Bay. I mean, we had 59 wins this year, 19 losses, and 4 OT losses. Unbelievable. Goals against average, Crawford put up a .209 and a save percentage of a .928, both respectable numbers. Wins, we are number 1 at 47. For points, Druin had 107 points, Taze had 102, and Kane had 98. We went 1, 2, and 3 in that, and there's a 5-point cushion on 4th with Zach Parise. So a great year for us. Even Stamkos only got 84 points. Assists, Taze and Kane were 1 and 2, and then Druin had 51 goals. That's enough for the most. Even Hossa only had 32 goals, so big difference for us. And then we put up 122 points this year. That's good for the President's Trophy. Crazy, crazy. We'll take a look at team standings. We're obviously number 1 for the President's Trophy. We won that. Goals for per game, we were number 1 at 345. The only one in the threes. Goals against per game, we actually didn't get it. We fell off. We kept the 217, but these guys really jumped it up. Colorado and Detroit. 205 for Detroit, 210 for Colorado. Our power play percentage finished in 6th at 19.2. And our penalty kill finished in 14th at 83.1. So really good numbers there. Player stats, a year in review, an unbelievable year in review. There's no doubt about it. Like one of the best I've ever seen. I've never had a player get that many points. Never. Not to mention 2 get over 100. Jonathan Druin led the team with 107 points in 82 games. Taze had 102 points in 82 games. Just nuts. And then Patrick Kane, 98 points for him. That's the best he's ever had in his career. Nazem Kadri, 75 points. Unbelievable playing the second line. Lupul, 61 points playing the second line. Had 32 goals. You can't overlook that. That's crazy. Gallagher had 58 points himself. That's a 7-point improvement from last year. Seth Jones, 44 points. That's his best year ever. Nick Leddy had 34. That's not his best, but it's second best. Jalmerson had 33 points. That's the same as last year. Duncan Keith only had 33 points this year. A big drop for him. Drew LeBlanc had 24 points in his first NHL campaign playing on the 4th line. Good for him. Brandon Saad, 22 points. That's much, much better for us. Louis LeBlanc now, 21 points. So that's not as good as last year, but pretty good nonetheless. Andrew Shaw, 19 points. That's still improvement. Winnick had 18. That's improvement. And then Theo Peckham again. So, I mean, he had a plus 8? Plus 8. Crazy. What about plus minus? Who was anybody minus? Looks like 2. Maybe 1. 1. Louis LeBlanc. The only person that was a minus on this team. You look at goalies. 209 goals against average for Crawford. A 240 save percentage, or goals against average for Ranta. Save percentage, we were 9.278. It's pretty good. 5 shutouts. Unbelievable year for our team. This is just incredible. We won a ton of awards this year. There's no doubt about it. So I'm very excited about that. We need to find out who we're going to be playing in the playoffs here. So let's just check. Sim up a couple days. It'll probably be on the 14th when we play. But the President's Trophy, the Art Ross, the Maurice Richard, probably the Hart, probably the Lindsay. We just picked up a ton of hardware with that year. Wow, what's going on here? There we go. So we're going to be playing the San Jose Sharks in round 1. They did not have many points at all. I don't know how they made it here at all. But we'll take coaching options and we'll take a look at view lines. And we'll see how the San Jose Sharks match up against us. Oh, wait, let's take a look at us first. I'll have to check the captains too. Still 94, 88. Everybody looks like they're still the same overall. San Jose. There we go. Thornton, Burns, and Marlowe, our line is better. The second line is theirs, though, with Pavelski, Couture, and Wingles. Theirs is better. The third is ours. The 4th is ours as well. Defense, we've got number 1 and number 2. 3, I'll give them the edge. You know what? I'm going to give us the edge on that, too. Goaltending, ours is just slightly better on that one. Just slightly. So we can't get too excited about it. Coaching options, jersey numbers. We got to set our captains. Set our captains. So Jonathan Taze is our captain. I don't think there's any... I don't think there's any doubt about that. Jonathan Taze. And then we'll Duncan Keith. And you know what? We're going to give it to Jonathan Druin. We'll give him the assistant captain. Jonathan Druin. Why not? You know? But Taze is the captain of this team. No doubt about it. So we'll just give Jonathan Druin assistant. All right. First round of the playoffs. First game against San Jose. First period. And we're tied at 1. LeBlanc and Pavelski. Second period. 3-2. Patrick Kane and Leddy both score. And we go to the third. Up a goal. And shots are in our favor. Oh, no. Ralphie Torres ties things up at the 16-minute mark. Time to... Oh, and then Marlowe scores. Oh, man, down 4-3 now. 2-goal performance by the San Jose Sharks. Oh, there you go. Joffrey Lupul with time ticking down ties it up. We're going to OT in Game 1. Come on. President's Trophy winning Chicago Blackhawks. You got to finish off San Jose. They would barely qualify for the playoffs if this was real. They would barely qualify. 39 wins? That's not going to get you to the playoffs. No way. No way. Ah, and then Joe Thornton scores 5-4 the final. We are outshot 47-41. I need to see a better performance from everybody in Game 2. All right, we're shaky. We're not sure what's going on. Game 2 needs to be much, much better, and I guarantee you it will be better because that's 2 losses in a row for us, and that's actually really uncharacteristic of our club for the entire year. All right, Game 2 in San Jose, or sorry, at home. First period, 0-0. Second, 0-0. Wow, we're going to the third period. Shots are quite even now, even though we dominated the first period. We couldn't score. And then the second period, they couldn't score, even though they dominated. Power play for San Jose, and we killed both of those off. 4 minutes left here in the third, and still not a goal. There it is! Seth Jones with 28 seconds left in the third period. And that is it. 1-0. Chicago defeats San Jose. Assist to Keith and Taze. Oh, my word. Talk about a clutch goal there by Seth Jones. And we take Game 2, 1-0. Game 3 will take place in San Jose at the Shark Tank, the HP Pavilion. Here we go. First period, up 1-0, Nazem Kadri. Second period, still 1-0, out shooting them 26-14. We go to the third, just a 1-goal lead. That is not enough for me. I need more. There's a power play. Ah, nothing on the power play. Oh, and Logan Couture scores. Man, oh man, power play for us again. Nothing on the power play. We're out shooting them big time. Come on, guys, score one. Going to OT again. My word, OT. I hate it. It drives me. Yes! Nick Leddy scores, and it's a 2-1 final. Just like that, the Chicago Blackhawks now have a 2-1 series lead as we head towards Game 4 in San Jose. Very low-scoring affair for our team. In 3 games, we've scored 4, 5, 6, 7 goals. That's not much at all. That is not much at all. All right, first period of Game 4, and it's 3-0. Brendan Gallagher, Brandon Saad, and Seth Jones. Second period, 4-0. Nicholas Hjalmarsson. I'm just going to sim it. Third period, 4-0 the final. Another shutout for Corey Crawford in these playoffs. That's 2 shutouts in 4 games for him. Unbelievable. Corey Crawford is having a great playoff so far. And we only need to win 1 more game here to advance to the next round. Our Achilles heel, the second round. Here we go. Game 5 at home. First period, 1-0. Jonathan Drouin scores his first goal of these playoffs. Second period, 1-1. Logan Couture scores again. We go to the third. We're being outshot by 7. And we need to figure out a way to score here on San Jose. Come on, guys. 10 minutes left in the third period. 5 minutes left. 2. Power play. Oh, nothing at the end. We go to OT again for the 3rd time in these playoffs. Oh, my word. 10 minutes left in overtime. Wow, we're getting outshot big time. Come on, guys. Yes! Jonathan Drouin, 2 goals in this game. We had a 21-shot deficit, and we still managed to win. 2-1 the final. And the Chicago Blackhawks advanced to the second round of these playoffs after defeating the San Jose Sharks in 5 games, winning 4 games straight. Scout assignment. Whoop. So got a 1 first rounder there. I think we were scout. Oh, no. Not goalies. We were scouting somebody somewhere else, weren't we? We were Russia. No, not Russia. What the hell was it? Elite? Yeah, it was them. WHL has a couple top 10s. Defense, top 10. Goalies, and there's a top 10 and goalie there. Anybody's considered top 5 yet? We're gonna be a low draft pick, so let's look for what people have a lot of first rounders. No, not Russia. WHL has nobody pretty much. OHL, number in OHL. So we're going to scout the OHL for 6 weeks because we're going to have a lot of those depth picks. So we're going to need to know more about them as opposed to the top 10. All right, who are we going to play here? Come on. Wow. We've got to be there right away. I can't believe in 5 games, Drouin only had 2 goals. All right, we're going to be playing the Minnesota Wild. So let's simulate up to the day where we're going to play them. All right, we'll go to coaching options, view lines, NHL. All right, let's head over to Minnesota. Minnesota, of Koivu, Molson, and Parise, we've got that beat. Second line is pretty even. Third line is pretty even. And the fourth line, we've got beat. So it's come down to the top line. Defense, we've got the top line beat. The second, we've got beat. And the third, we got beat too. Goaltending Yeah, it's pretty even. Brizgalov and our boy there, Corey Crawford. All right, here we go. Game 1 of the second round against the Minnesota Wild. First period, and it's 0-0 the score. The second period, and it's 2-1 we're down. So Kadri scores for us, Heatley and Brodziak for the Minnesota Wild. Here we go. Only 10 minutes left here. Come on, guys. Got to find a way to score against them. You can do it. They don't have the best goaltending in the world. Power play for them, and that's it. That's the end of that one. 2-1 the final in Game 1. That's what happened last time. We've been losing Game 1 quite a bit, but you know what? It's a 7-game series. First of 4. This is definitely doable. So second game at home. Let's see if we can win this one. Here we go. Split it home and home. First period, up 1-0. Joffrey Lupul scores. Only 19 seconds left in the first period. Second period, 2-1. There you go. Jonathan Toews, Charlie Coyle for them. All right, we go to the third. Up by 10 shots and 1 goal. Here we go. Oh, my God. Zach Parise scores shorthanded, tied up. And then Druin scores on the power play right after that. So it's 3-2 now for Chicago. Power play for Minnie. They can't score. 8 minutes left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that is it. Chicago wins 3-2 and splits the series, the home and home series. And we go to Minnesota tied at 1. All right. Into Minnesota. St. Paul for Game 3. Here we go. First period, and we're down 2-0. Granlund and Palmanville. Second period, still 2-0. We go to the third. No goals at all. We're having a hard time figuring. And Palmanville scores. I'm just gonna sim. 3-1 the final. Druin scores, but that's not enough. So we're down 2-1 in these playoffs. This is the first time we've trailed in a series past Game 2. So we're gonna go to Game 4. Let's split it again. Here we go on the road. First period. Tied 1-1, sorry, Parise and Toews. Second period, 2-1 for them. My God, why are we having such a hard time in this goddamn conference? Oh, there you go. LeBlanc scores on the fourth line. Come on. Druin, Toews, Kane, let's score. Power play Minnesota, nothing happening. Another power play Minnesota, nothing happening. Yes! Toews scores with just under 4 minutes left. And that'll do it. A 3-2 win for the Chicago Blackhawks over the Minnesota Wild. And the series is tied. Tied up at 2. Holy. Can't handle this anymore. We need to take a series lead right now. Right now, at home. We got home ice advantage here. First period of Game 5. Up 2-1. Kadri and Saad. Heatley scores for them. Second period. 3-1. Lupul scores. We go to the third period with a little lead here. Let's see if we can hold on to this. Come on, guys. You can do it. You can shut them down. Power play, Chicago. Yes! Leddy scores on the power play. 10 minutes left here in the third. 6. Oh, and Leddy scores again. 5-1. 1 minute left, and that is it. The Chicago Blackhawks take Game 5 by a score of 5-1. Leddy gets 4 points in that game. 2 goals, 2 assists. Look at this. Look at the 3 stars. Nick Leddy, 4 points. Nazem Kadri with 3. Corey Crawford puts up a 9-6-4. Game 6. This one's in Minnesota to finish them off. Don't let them crawl back into this series. Here we go, guys. Game 6. We need to get to that Western Conference final. First period, up 1-0. Nazem Kadri. Second, 3-0. Louis LeBlanc and Patrick Kane. Third period. We'll go times 4 because this one is a big one. Oh, and then Zach Parise breaks the shutout right there early on in the third period. Zach Parise, one of the leading scorers in the NHL. And there's Nazem Kadri shorthanded for his second goal of the game. Oh, my word. 12 minutes left here in the third period. And then Molson scores again, brings the game back within 2. Oh, man. Power play. Nothing happening on that power play. Power play Minnesota. Gone. Only 5 left. 3, 2, 1. Oh, Coyle scores. But it's not enough. 4-3 the final. Chicago defeats the Minnesota Wild in 6 games, sorry. And we will go on to the Western Conference Finals. Let's upgrade our pro scout. And let's upgrade our assistant coach. There we go. Alrighty. So we are going to go up to the 14th because that'll be 4 days past it. Oh. I gotta stop the sim. Stop the simulation. We're gonna be playing the Los Angeles Kings in the Western Conference Final. Let's see how we stack up against these guys. Coaching options, view lines, NHL, and the Los Angeles Kings. Top line, we have them beat. The second line is theirs because of Richards and Carter. Crazy. Third line, it's pretty even. Fourth line is ours. Defense, we've got the top one beat. The second one is ours, and the third one is ours as well. Goaltending, they have it. Jonathan Quick. We got to be able to solve Jonathan Quick. Even their backup's as good as our starter. I just want to take a look at us quickly. Oh, no, I was going to Tampa. We're Chicago. Taves, Kane, Druin, they're still the same overalls. Shaw's now an 81. So good depth all the way across the board. Gallagher still an 83. Lupul still an 85. All right, here we go. Game 1 of the Western Conference Finals. We got to solve Jonathan Quick. Here we go. First period, and it's 0-0. Second period, 2-1. Taves and Kane both score in that one on the Los Angeles Kings and Jonathan Quick. All right, third period, power play. They score! Nazem Kadri on the power play. Oh, my. 10 minutes left here. 4-1. Brendan Gallagher on the power play. 7 minutes left. Oh, and Gallagher again. It's 5-1. Oh, my word. The Chicago Blackhawks destroy the Los Angeles Kings in Game 1. 5-1 the final. Unbelievable. And Brendan Gallagher gets 2 goals. Crazy. Crazy. All right, here we go. Game 2, also at home. First period, 1-1 the score. Jeff Carter scores for them. Kadri for us. Second period, 3-2. Taves and Hjalmarsson score. Martinez for them. We go to the third period, up by 1. Let's get some power plays. Your power play? Oh, we can't score on that one. More power plays. Come on, guys. 10 minutes left here in the third period. Without shooting power play, can't score on this one. My God, last time we were scoring like crazy. 1 minute left, and that's it. 3-2 the final. All the goals were scored in the first and second period, and that is it. Chicago now with a 2-0 series lead over the Los Angeles Kings and Jonathan Quick. My word. Game 3 in Los Angeles at the Staples Center. First period, 1-0. We're up. Patrick Kane on the road. That's hard to do. Second period, still 1-0. 31 shots through 2 periods. LA is standing like strong here behind their goalie, and Kopitar scores. Oh no. On the 18th shot of the game. Power play for LA. Oh my God, we killed it off. There it is! Patrick Kane with his second goal of the game, and it's another power play marker. 3! Oh! And Peckham scores, and 4! Jonathan Quick just let in another one from Taves, and it's 4-1 final. The Chicago Blackhawks are on the verge of sweeping the Los Angeles Kings. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Here we go. Game 4 in Los Angeles. First period, down 1-0. Kyle Clifford scores. Second period, down 3-0. Oh, I don't like where this one's going. Seems like they're probably going to beat us on this one. I'm going to skip it. 6-0 the final. That is a brutal one. They got the better of us in that for sure. We need to bounce back here and take this series in Game 5. All right, here we go. Game 5 at home. We have the home advantage here. First period, 1-0. We're up. Jonathan Druin scores on Jonathan Quick. Second period, 2-0. Duncan Keith scores. We're going to the third period, up 2 goals. Shots are pretty close. Come on, guys. Keep bringing it to him. 15 minutes left here in the third period. Shots are getting closer and closer. Come on, power play, LA. Oh, God, we shut them down. Good job. Bounce back, power play, Chicago. Oh, man, that would have been so nice to get a power play goal there. 4 minutes left here in the third. Shots are dead even. 1 minute left. And that is it. The Chicago Blackhawks have defeated the Los Angeles Kings in 5 games to take the series and go to the Stanley Cup Finals for the first time in these 3 years that I've commandeered this team. Unbelievable. All right, here we go. Oh, and we're going to be playing the Detroit Red Wings in Game 1. And you know what? I'm going to save it. No, we'll do it. We'll do it right now. No, I want to be able to have the entertainment value. We're going to cut it off there right now. When we come back, we'll do the finals. We'll take a look at the teams. We'll do the finals, and we will win the Stanley Cup. I can guarantee it. So until next time, I'm Target Audience, and I'll catch you guys out on the ice.